Well, hello, no one. I'm talking to myself and everybody here, which is nobody. Okay. Having issues, it says? Yes. Nobody's here. Hi, Stephen. Hello, Harry. I'm just sitting here today and I've been going around on some chats and I seem to have gotten somebody really upset with me. I'm not going to say anybody's names or anything, but I was on a chat earlier and they were talking some good stuff up on the panel. They had a guy that had been on Storage Wars Texas and whatnot, and they got into some deep stuff. And I mentioned something about the mainstream media being propaganda, and the dude just said, "Take that crap out of here." What crap? It's the truth. I'll shut up, but on my own time, good Lord, what's wrong? I didn't say anything like that. I'm just like, really? But anyway, I thought I would just pop up, go live, and try to figure out this thing, which is like Larry, for instance. He is a king at this compared to me. How are you doing, Mr. Humstone? John, Eric. Anybody have any really nice thoughts here on there's a lot of stuff going on right now, and it's hard for people to hold back their opinions. Am I talking too loud? So I'm going to have to try. I don't want to get anybody upset. Hi, Clear Thrift. Yeah. I'd love to talk about storage auctions and stuff like that today. Lower your screen and then you'll look like you're talking to us instead of looking up in the air. Okay. All right. Well, here's the problem. My microphone, I'm sorry, my camera's down here. Let's see if I can put it up here, if that'll help. Let's see. Oh, that's not going to work. Oh, Lord. What do you get me into here, Harry? Oh, that's terrible. Okay. Oh, Wes, I'm glad you're here. I wanted to clear this up, man. Yeah, I see you've got a strong opinion too. I'm glad you're able to share it. I want to make sure that we all can do that. And I appreciate your opinion. But I'll stand by mine. I say the mainstream news is fake. We disagree. That's the end of that. We have the right to disagree. And I stand by your ability to disagree with me, sir. That's what I wanted to say about it. No hard feelings. And I'd like to just turn this into a regular old chat because I just don't normally do these very often. You guys know that. Mainly because I really don't know a whole lot about all this technology. Just in time picked up a really nice vintage coffee. Oh man, Harry, that can lot. I swear I love old things like that. That was so cool. If you guys haven't seen Harry's video of these old coffee cans, I guess maybe I appreciate the old stuff because I'm some old stuff. It looks like I'm a ghost. Look at that. Hey, Wes, are you still here? Quit pushing your political. Oh, no, that's not a political agenda. That is the mainstream media we all listen to. Or, well, I used to. No, that's not a political agenda. That's just what people listen to, you know. What? Hey, Todd. Yes. Yeah. What the hell is going on in this monkey cage? Well, right now I look like I'm lit up. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, I just want everybody to come together and just chat for a while. Why not? You know, there seems to be a few things in the air we need to clear up, and I'm here to clear it up. I'm just standing up and well, no, I'm sorry. I'm sitting here. I'm making my stand sitting down. I'm just saying, you know, this is a day. It's raining outside. Look at this, guys. Look at that. That's what I'm dealing with today. You see that? It's just dreary. It's dreary out there. Okay. When it's like that, I cannot sell anything. When it's like that, I sell zip, zilch, nothing. What are you guys doing today? Let's see. Maybe I'll try to this little feature here where I can show some comments. Let's see here. How do I make this thing bigger? How about if I do that? Is that any good? Oh, good Lord. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't even read I keep politics and try anyway. Oh, yeah. I try to do that too. I was going along. I was in a chat a little while ago, and I was kind of more or less not really into the chat as much as I was listening to what was being said in the panel, and I was more or less talking to the panel via the chat, and a person didn't like the fact that I don't like the mainstream news. I think they're fake, and I respect his right to say that, but I respect my right to be able to say what I have to say too, and that's all. That's the end of it. That's the only thing I got to say about it. Now, beyond that, I'll listen to whatever you want to say, Wes. Wes says, here, let's put it up here so we can read this. All right. All right, Wes. It says, I don't care what you believes in. I'm sorry. I don't care what you believe in. Views are that freedom when you start going into every channel chats. No. You got that all wrong. I went back and read the chat over. I was just stating my opinion on the news, and I have the right to do that. And it was in the flow of the conversation that was going on. Yes, Todd, I propose that. I mandate freedom. I'm here I want to say this to everybody, and I stand here as king of the world. I mandate freedom. Now, let's just deal with it. Has anybody got a problem with that? Okay, here we go. You know, Justin, I haven't seen you in a while. I guess it's because I'm like subscribed to 1 million people. Justin says, I think everyone needs lighter notes. The sarcastic stacker I know is an old school cat that has passion for the biz and a real treasure hunter. Best to keep it lighter and more I agree. Sometimes I go into chats though where they're talking about other things than reselling and what I do, and I have an opinion too, and I know sometimes there's people that don't agree with my opinion, and they want me to be gone, and they want to take my wrench away because I have a different opinion. But I wouldn't take their wrench away. Matter of fact, I'd give them a wrench if I don't think they would try to mess with anybody else. That's just my take. You know, I'm right now, I'm sitting here like this, wanting to honk my horn all day long for the Canadian truckers, baby. Yeah, go truckers. Can I get an amen to that? Standing up for their God-given rights. God-given rights. That's all they want. Anybody got a problem with that? And I agree. I think a lot of this, how do we keep this? Let's talk about it. How do we keep this out of our chats now when it's going to come up? Do we just shut each other up and take our wrench away and force them out? Cancel culture? Is that what we're supposed to do? Yeah. You know what? That's the easy way out. That's the easy way out. Then it comes down to other reasons, like you just don't want to rattle the apple cart. You know what? And sometimes you got to pick your battles. But when I can't say that I think the mainstream news is propaganda, then then I think we got a problem. That, especially when I'm not just bringing that up, I'm like just throwing that in there. That no, it was in the flow of the conversation that was going on, folks. That's right. Now, if anybody believes that should be something that should take my ability to post or away, I don't know. I can't agree with that. I wouldn't want the guy that wants me gone. Really? Why would I? I mean, other than, like the dog down the street barking all day long. I've been listening to that poor guy, but it's the same thing, but he's barking. What am I going to do? Go on and choke him? Come on. We're people. We love one another. We're tolerant, aren't we? Yeah. You know what? I haven't done one of these lives so long. I keep thinking I need to post a comment, but I'm like, wait a minute. I'm here talking. Let's see. Hey, I'm sorry. I haven't been looking at the comments, man. Freedom for, oh, yes. Yeah. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got this going with Wes right now. Real quick. I'm going to get to everybody. I promise. You have done it every morning this week in every live, correct? Yes, Wes. Every time I have said something, you have too. And you know what? Just keep it up. Keep doing it. I don't mind. You keep putting your opinion out there. I promise I will not try to silence you. I promise. I promise. I keep my promises. Okay? All right. Now that we got that, here we go. Freedom for Canada, too. I love these truckers. Amen, Todd. Us stackers, we know. Canadians, Americans, we're all in the same boat. All around the world, all the countries are in this exact same situation. Isn't that ironic? Okay, now, Annie, hello. I love seeing you here. Thank you for coming by. Annie, I'm sorry I don't know how to use this software. And here it is. Jack. I thought Mark was taller. I know I'm short. Look, I'm like, what? Yeah. Yeah, that is a bad angle. Come on, Harry did that. It's his fault. Wait a minute. Let's see if this is going to work. He said I was looking. Shoot, now I know how he said that. Look at that. Looks like I'm looking up in the air. Shoot. Now look at what you've done. Oh no, I'm even shorter. Ah! Oh, wait a minute. I don't want you looking at my daggone package. Ah! There, is that better? Picky Nicky, hey. Easy peasy, keep it light. Yes. You know what? I'm going to have to, as I'm sitting here and talking to Wes about this, all kidding aside, I am going to have to hold that back. And he has a point, but then I have a point too, that if I can't respond in kind in a conversation that the panel's going on about my opinion on the fake news media, I think that's a problem. Don't you really? If you really stop and think about it. Come on. I'm here with my hat. No, I don't have a hat on. Wait a minute. I found one. I'm here with my hat in hand, Wes. Peace, okay? We can agree to disagree, all right? That's what I have to say about that. I will respond to anything you want to chime in on. Feel free. You're welcome here anytime. This is Kentucky hospitality. Yes, sir. Here we go. Those truckers are all boss for standing together like they are. Oh, this is clear. Yes, they are standing for God-given rights that government does not give us. Those rights come from God. They can't take them away. They cannot be infringed. We, the people. Here we go. Here's Wes's opinion. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to highlight it. Well, that's what I'm doing here, Wes. And you're more than welcome to chime in and say whatever you want. But just remember this, okay? If I'm in a chat and somebody else is talking about the same thing that you're talking about, I will not withhold my opinion on that subject if that's in flow of the conversation. I think what you were referring to earlier is perhaps you thought I was coming in and just dropping drops, just like Intel drop. No, well, come on. Oh, okay, maybe once. All right. But overall, no, I'm not a problem in this community. I promise you that. I don't think you are either. And I think it's just today we had a disagreement that went a little bit too far, don't you? Okay. Now let's see what else we can dig out of this conversation that might help. Amen. Amen. I want to make sure I don't click on one of those things Johnny clicked on the other day. They took his channel down, and then it sucks because he went from 1,000 down to 500. So they said 500 subs up yours. Like, to me, that's just cold, dude. Okay, let's talk about something else. Steven, man, that is perfect. I agree. But I had to get that off I just had to. I felt like when the chat over there closed that we really needed to pick up the pieces and kind of decide where that ended at rather than having all these little I don't know, rumors and hey, did you hear about things change after they get talked about? You can go back and read that. It was just me and Wes. Nobody else had any problem. And I don't have a problem with Wes, and I hope he doesn't have a problem with me after today. But if he does, I can't do anything about that. So I'm just here with bandana in hand, hat in hand to Wes. We can agree to disagree, sir. Now, let's see. There's a Harry. I love watching Harry's stuff. I tell you what, I enjoy it. Wait, here we go. Calls them the minority. Oh, yeah, he's the minority. But yes. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Did you check out my new channel? King George. Oh, hi, Terry. I have a sister named Terry. She only has one R, though. I'll have to check that out. So feel free to drop your link if you got a rant. I don't know how to do that in here, though. I tried to go live on YouTube, and it was harder than going on live through StreamYard. Because I was, I'm kind of gun shy about the avatar thing and what happened to Johnny, because I've been trying to build this channel, heart and soul, for 3 years, and I'm getting somewhere, but it's so slow, and then what happened to Johnny resonated really, really bad with me because, wow, man, I know how much passion and how much hard work these channels are, and you want to make them grow, and then that happens because of a troll? Oh, come on. How can that be fair? Well, let's see what we got here, Wes. Was it the mainstream comment I was talking about? Okay, well, then post what you were talking about and let's fix it. You don't need innuendo. Just put it in words. I can't respond to, I'm responding to everything you're putting here. I'm sorry if I'm going slow, but I'm not very good at this. All right. Some are triggered easily and too much drama. Yeah, and I'm trying not to trigger anybody. Hell, I'm triggered right now. I'm so triggered. I got in here and went live. I didn't plan on doing a live today because I just want to clear the air. I'm not an enemy of anybody. I love this community, but I could see you get a groundswell of 1 and turns to 2. They're like, let's get rid of this clown. Yeah, I would feel like Johnny did when he got his channel taken away. Just like, take this cancel culture, this guy out. He's next. No, you know what? I'm tired of that kind of stuff. Until we get away from that, we're going to all have these same daggone problems. Come on. We can't avoid them forever. We might as well just clear them up here. And I know we'll have to do it 1,000 times again, but hey, here we are now. Yes, what comment was it, Wes? Yes, I think everybody wants to know. It's go ahead, fire it up there, man. We can do it. I promise you, I'll give you my full-blown, heartfelt answer. And at the end of the day, I'll offer my hand to you. Unless, no, I'm sorry, you might. What do you need? Let's see if I missed anybody here. I'm sure I did. If it's a debate, then it's a debate, but sometimes people didn't ask for one. Yeah, that can happen too. Yeah. You daggone right, Justin. Let's see what we got here. That's what your channel is for. If you need to, just can't be like Jehovah's Witnesses. That no, I didn't see it either. Oh, it's funny. Did you find it? Yeah. Check her channel out. I'll tell you what, guys. I've been looking for a daggone storage unit really hard this week because I haven't had one for a week now, and I need to get some content out for Sunday. I've kind of claimed that spot. $600 sales fee pay. Yeah, you know what? I don't use any of those apps or anything. I only take cash. So I mean, I report every. I mean, I put everything down I buy and everything down I sell. And but I'm in a different circumstance because I'm on Social Security retirement as well as my wife. So we're allowed to make X amount of dollars without any. We don't even have to file. Unless we make a certain amount more, and I can control what I make so I don't go over that, and I can keep a hobby status. The key is just not to sell everything. I keep a lot of that. Look up this guy. He said, wait a minute. Wait, what comment did I miss? You missed his comment. He said it was the vax or unvax or something. Okay, can you be more specific? Okay? Let me go up here and see what if I'm. This isn't or wasn't about mainstream news. Okay, well, we disagreed on that. All right, what else was it? What did I miss? I was referring to your religious and political views about vaccination and COVID. Yeah, I mean, they were talking about that on the panel, Wes. Were you listening to that? And I went through that. And I have an opinion too. And I think at that time, she asked people to not get into that. And I think they ended up shutting down the chat after that because you and I were having a disagreement, what I thought was mainstream media, but apparently you don't like my view on that. And you know what? That's okay too. Here's my stance. If you want the vax, take it. If you don't want the vax, don't. If you want to wear a mask, wear it. If you don't want to wear a mask, don't. Is anybody here have a problem with that? I'm just asking. Okay. Let's see if I missed anything good. Oh, here's one. Sorry, I need to go down the line. I'm not very good at this shit. Eric, if there's some drama, I run. My nerves can't take it. Yeah, you know what? I understand that. There's enough stress in the world, isn't there? I hear you. It's just the times they kind of pushed us into a corner, man. It's like it's coming down on us, and I think people have had enough. I really do. I think people have had enough. Yes, Todd. It's so emotional for me when I go in there and I watch these truckers and their families, and they're coming down there and everybody's helping one another, and every one of them, it's a self-sustaining situation around there where everybody's taking care of one another, and all they want is their rights. And I think that inspired the conversation that I had today, or I felt like I was part of today, that they were talking about. And I ended up chiming in my opinion. And wow, when somebody disagrees with me, that's fine. But then I have a comment to come back with. And then all of a sudden you got comment. And then it looks like a big argument. And then everybody gets nervous because everybody's on edge now because of what's going on in the world. And so we got to, as people, just kind of find a way to work around that. And I guess by ignoring it completely works for a while. But then inevitably it's going to, right? And I think you saw a little bit of that. So which one of us is wrong, Wes? Neither one of us is wrong because it's an opinion. I mean, we'll all be proven right or wrong over the next couple of years. So there's that. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. I've got 14 people. That's my record, man. 14's my record. I promise you. That's what oh, good Lord. I just read that an hour ago. You missed this comment. He said it was, yeah, okay, Eric, I saw that now. Agreed. I agree that vac gets, agree. I got vax and got sick. So it's people. Yeah. Yeah. Well, see, that's another thing. Well, I don't really want to get into a talk about the V word here too much because they will shut us down at that point. So, but I agree with this. Stacker, is 600 really the magic number when millionaires write of millions to avoid taxes on them? Is 600 really the magic? I don't know, Wes. What do you think? I'm not really for taxation without representation. I want to know where all our money's going to. And be honest with you, the money that they're spending isn't even money that we sent them because they're just printing it. You know. So as far as taxes, everybody just follow the law. If you don't like the fact that somebody's got more money, you got the right to go out and make more money. And if you can't, then you just can't. But the opportunity is there. What's scaring me lately is many young adults passing healthy individuals. Many young adults passing. Yes, there's been a lot of that, and I can't get into it on this channel about that part of it. But it's something that the reason I said the media is fake is it's what they don't tell you. It's not so much what they tell you as much as what they don't tell you. And that's that I think I could say on here, or at least everybody here agrees that I should be able to, correct? Okay. Write off, write off. Yeah, if you can write something off like Westwood, if you're a reseller, I don't know if you resell or not, you can get a lot of write-offs for that. Sometimes you can write off enough where you don't have to pay anything. So should you do it? You daggone better believe it. As long as tax codes allow it, why not? Well, yeah, there you go. There, reasonable right there. There it is. Now I tell you what, I'm all for just doing away with income tax and just going to a national sales tax where you can control your tax situation more. Do away with income tax and just go to a national sales tax. That's what I'd like to see. And anyone thinks the IRS is coming after you over $600. No, they won't unless they have to trap somebody for something, they'll do that. But unless they have to, yeah. Well, let's go through that again. Anyone who thinks IRS is coming after you over $600 is wrong. They understaffed and months behind, not worth their time. So they got an agenda. You don't like those, do you? I don't either. Be honest with you, Wes. I think we're on the same page here, man. I really do. I think we just disagree, but we're on the same page. It's just all a matter of discernment at this point. We have not discerned it. What's going on in relation to the input of media that we're getting? Like, what do you watch to get your information? I don't go to mainstream media anymore. I just don't do it. If you do, just stay off that crap. I promise you, you'll be better off and you'll know more by getting away from it. They were put there, research Operation Paperclip and Operation Mockingbird. And then get to me after you've studied that, because then you'll know a little bit more. And then go to Agenda 21 and you'll know why I'm talking about other stuff. Hey, John, I believe your name's John Crocker's Lockers. You got to get back making some videos, dude. Yeah. Flat tax. Good Lord. I wish that, yeah. I like this chair. Got it in storage unit. I like getting my own furniture out of storage units because I got 5 cats and my cats will come by and just start ripping it. And I'm like, yeah, just tear it up, baby, because I'll just get me another one. See, the cats have right away around here. Let's see, Wes. I'm enjoying our conversation today, so I hope you are too. Everyone has an agenda, both professional and personal. Allowing others to have difference of opinion is the difference between individuals. Yes, I agree. We need to, at some point, we bought a house, so we are slowly getting the funds together to get back in the game. Yes. But you know what, man? You know as well as I do, you can go out there and take a $10 lock. If you can find one, and you can turn a $10 lock into $120 real easy. And so, grab one on when you're not working, grab one of those. I'm trying to show all the old farts like myself that they can get out and move 10 by 30s by themselves. It's all repetition, man. You guys, I'll give all you guys, anytime you ever want any advice on storage lockers, come to me. I'll give you all the inside baseball. All right, some feel the need to try and force theirs on others. Yes, Wes, I think both of us do that. Now, I will say this. I'll say our whatever we believe, you and I believe, or through whatever means of media that we discern from, we have developed our opinions through those sources. And some of us have been lied to. Now, some of us get lied to even on alternative sources, but you learn over time who you could trust. And history proves past. Okay. Find one close to nowhere, Oklahoma. Yeah, you know what? I take advantage. I take you know, I live here by the big city, so I always got lockers that I can go for, and I take for granted that they're there. And you made the point. Yeah, you don't have as many right there. I get it. Yeah. Oh God, he coughed. Oh, where strap him. Oh. Even though these don't work, but you know what? Of course, you don't want to put a hat on, but that would work. You could go into a store back when people were freaking out. You could strap a pair of underwear to your face, and they'd be fine with that. My sources are research, not media. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's great. So research Agenda 21, Operation Mockingbird, and Operation Paperclip. Because I think we're on the same page now. Because you've got to take the people you listen to, then you got to go and do your own research and find out who's telling you the truth. And then you got to find out if your source is telling the truth. And then it's a whole big deal. But over time, you kind of know who you can talk to. Hey, Harry, my God, I love it. The fact that you came by my chat. You are the man, dude. It's Mr. Humstone. Everybody, please give Harry a subscribe. And his videos are good. You got to watch them, like them, comment. He answers everybody's comments, even mine. I tell you what, Harry. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Bang, bang. Okay, here we go. We were in the big city and got tired of all the big city inhabitants that came from California. Yeah, a lot of people are getting the hell out of there, man. You know, I don't blame them, Okay, here we go. Like people spreading fake news about YouTube policy and rules. Go read the public. Yeah, I don't know all about that. I'm trying to learn YouTube, Wes. I don't know. I listen to what other people say. I'm still new at all this. You probably know more about this than me, but us older folks really aren't into this technology and stuff like you young whippersnappers. I don't know how profess to know how old you are, but I assume everybody's younger than me around here. Well, you know what? People spreading fake news about, I hear fake news coming from everywhere, and you got to discern what's fake and what's not. Now, I don't know about all that stuff you're mentioning about YouTube policy and rules. The YouTube policy, which policy are you talking about? Because I know I was talking to Johnny about his channel getting pulled because of that troll. And that's when I made that video stating that I thought that was BS. And since then, my subscribers have flatlined. But other than that, I don't know. Spreading fake. Yeah. All right. Yeah, everybody's dropping off of here. That's the problem. That's why I don't really do a lot of lives, because most people are already got like lives that they watch and go to. I can barely draw flies at mine, but I had to talk to you about this today, Wes, because I felt like it was something I needed to get out of the way, that we needed to clear up. And so really that's about it. I guess I'll go ahead and I'll close this out if nobody's got anything else to add. And I want to thank everybody for coming by. And Stephen, yes, Stephen, I will come by on your channel sometime. I promise, buddy. I don't know when, but I will. Thank you if you're still here. I'm sorry I missed anybody's comments. I'm just terrible at this. What he is doing subs and mods. It's all in a black and white. Yeah, yeah, it's tough. It's tough, though, when you get your channel pulled because of a troll, though. That's tough. Drop a link. Do it live. Drop a link to it live. Do what live? Oh, yeah, Wes, did you want me to drop a link? Did you want to debate this or do you want to come on? And if not, that's fine. I don't even know if I could find the dang link. I'm so ignorant of this software. Keep on stacking, Todd. That's what I say. Talk it out. Yeah, Eric, you know what? That's right. I forgot that I could have somebody on here. I should have asked Wes to come on here. At least Wes came over here and we could at least type this man to man or talk type. That's okay. So Wes, I think what we've decided to do here is just kind of like try to stay out of each other's way. I'll be polite, and now I will not come in and dropping intel, Q drops, or whatever you want to. No, sir. I was in the flow of the conversation. That's all. And and somebody kind of when they come up and they're responding directly to me, I'm like, wait a minute, I cannot just shut up here. I got to come back with something, right? Well, that's the thing, Eric. That's what we have to do. That's how the Canadian truck drivers are doing it. That's how this has to be done. That's how that's the way this has to go down. It's the only way we as people can survive. And I felt like this live was needed just to clear that air. And if anybody wants to chime in, of course, like I said, I can't draw flies at a live. I've got 5 here now. So now you see why I don't do very many. I think my cat would get more viewers. Oh boy. Well, if nobody's got anything else to say, I'll wait a minute. Let me see. Let me try a feature out here real quick. I don't know how to use this. See, try the share. Let's see if this works. Oh. Okay, what do I got on my screen? Maybe I don't want to share it. I better wait. Okay, well, since everybody's done, thank you. And I hope you guys have a good rest of the day. And I'll see you guys in the chats unless I lost my wrench. And then I guess I'll see you in a different one. But thanks, guys. Love y'all. Take care. Keep stacking.